Hi, I'm Harlee.
And I'm Lachlan.
And this is Caesar's Fast Five.
Shakespeare Under the Stars turns 30 this year. How many have you performed in, and what is a favourite memory of the event? Right, as well, then Hamlet. And then...
This is my fifth Shakespeare Under the Stars. Comedy of Errors, Othello, Measure for Measure, As You Like It, and now 5 with Caesar.
Yeah, this is my 7th. Macbeth, then Romeo and Juliet, then Twelfth Night, then Hamlet, then The Tempest. Before The Tempest was Blood Will Have Blood, and now Caesar. They're all sort of favourite memories. Above all my memories, doing Macbeth, that'd be pretty close up there. When you haven't done it before and then you do one, you experience nothing like it before you do it. Yeah, pretty impressive. It impresses you.
The first one that I ever saw was 12th Night.
I saw King Lear. That was pretty wild.
Seeing like how big, how amazing it was like got me hooked from the very first time that I saw it. So to later then even be in one, it was just crazy. But yeah, one of my favorite moments was just seeing it for the first time. This is the first time Julius Caesar has been performed in the history of Shakespeare Under the Stars. What can an audience expect from Theatre Inc.'s take on this classic piece of theatre?
The play is classic, but I don't think you can expect a classic performance of it. Like, I don't think you should expect long speeches that'll bore you to death.
You think of the Senate and all those sorts of things, but it's so much more action-packed.
Yeah.
The energy and everything that's driving all the way through this whole play is like really electric.
But I'm going to say that I think it's going to be pretty hard for people to be on anybody's side and also be against anybody.
Yeah.
There's no real like moral compass, that they find it really hard to know what is right and what's wrong to do. So I'm going to say it's going to be hard for you to find like your team. It's going to be really tricky. You play Brutus and Cassius, both conspirators against Caesar. Do you see yourselves as the heroes or the villains of the play? Discuss.
For Brutus, I think that he thinks that he is destroying an evil before it is going to arrive. He doesn't want to be held up as any kind of hero. I think he just sees this as a necessary evil to stop a greater evil.
I think Cassius is a complete hero. I think he's a paragon of morals. I think everything bad happens in the play because no one listens to Cassius. I don't think Cassius really finds it that tricky to know what's right and wrong. I think he feels like he's always doing the right thing. So in summary, Brutus, okay, Cassius, hero.
Hero, yeah.
With a sad end. Everyone's gonna cry. It's gonna be great.
You both trained with the Bridge Project, and while you have performed in Sydney together, this is the first time performing together with Theatre Inc. It is. What has that been like?
What has that been like?
What has that been like? Look.
It's been really, really fun.
Yeah.
It's been great. I didn't feel like it before, but in our first rehearsal when it happened, I was sort of like, oh, finally.
Yeah.
When you've worked with someone who has done the same training as you, but not at the same time.
Yeah.
So we never trained together, but when it's amazing to feel the shorthand.
You get into the scene and you start rehearsing the scene, and you know that you're both on the same page. There's no extra steps that you have to get to. Someone starts talking, and you're like, yeah, we're along for the ride. Like, yeah, we're in this together. So it's great.
Sorry. Getting a role in the Shakespeare seems to be a much coveted gig for the Bridge alumni. What makes the event so special to be a part of?
But when you're coming into the Bridge, you're very interested in acting, and a lot of the times you've seen one of the Shakespeares before. Getting the chance to come back is like not just coming back to where you started acting, but where you fell in love with doing Shakespeare. And so it's a huge full circle moment.
Not only, Terry directing, but also the ensemble as a whole, that I think that we've got an ensemble that works very well together. We've worked together a lot. And I think what that means is that when I can do whatever work I have to do, I feel the effect of it. Doing the Shakespeare and doing any show at Theatre Inc., but I always come out at the end of it feeling like not just an actor, but I feel like I'm a better actor in a way. it's, you know, it's awesome.